You don't have a focus problem. You have a friction problem. Welcome back to day 301 of writing my first novel. People on the internet love to say that our attention spans have shrunk to the size of a goldfish, citing a popular Times article to back up their point. First of all, there's not much evidence to even prove that goldfish have a cooked attention span. But secondly, it's not so much that our attention spans are getting shorter, but rather that our attention has become increasingly fragmented. Every screen you stare at, every tab you open is screaming for your attention, leaving you frustrated with finishing the task you actually need to do. Why? Because that task is, well, to be honest, just not as stimulating and engaging as the other stuff. But also because you don't have enough pressure and purpose behind the task, and because you don't have enough friction between you and the devices that distract you. It's been said many times, but seriously ask yourself, do you have a strong enough reason to sit down and do the hard thing? If you don't, be extremely specific when defining this. Once you've done that, apply some pressure. I killed two birds with one stone by announcing that I was writing a novel at the start of this year, and I wanted the first draft done by the end of this year. Now I have thousands of people expecting me to follow through with that promise, plus a clear deadline. And when you've communicated your goal to people you respect that you don't want to let down, that provides both purpose and pressure. After that, it's simply a matter of making sure you place yourself in an environment where the only other thing you can do besides the actual work is stare at a wall. In doing so, all the friction is placed on the distracting vices, because you can't access them, and removed from the important task itself, because eventually your brain is just going to say, I'm bored of staring at paint, time to work. I'm not doing it right now, but I personally find it easiest to accomplish this by getting out to a different work environment like a coffee shop. And if I really needed to, I'd leave my phone at home. So no, your attention span isn't cooked, you just need a greater purpose, some pressure, and more friction, and then you'll be able to lock in for potentially hours at a time.